Hello, welcome, welcome to the Break Fate Ferocity album breakdown. Today we're going to be talking about the second single from our album, Blackout. All right, so
Cool.
I'm trying something new with each video. You know, I'm a new face each time. So who wrote the song and what inspired it? Ricky, take this away.
I guess I kind of wrote this one.
Not kind of, he did.
So, this song was a song I wrote a long time ago. It's probably one of my first songs I wrote that was good, and I showed Mashana and he actually liked. And it's about an epiphany moment I had in my life, where I needed to like black out a ton of shit in my life and move on. And it's like kind of like removing negative people and starting out fresh, if that makes sense. And there's also that like there's lines in there: disconnecting communication, I'm free from manipulation. All of that's kind of, yeah, so that's kind of what the song's about.
Fun fact, those lines actually came out on the day of recording.
Yeah, well they were
Do you
something
remember?
else, weren't they?
Yeah, there
What
was
were
something
they
else.
originally? They were disconnecting communication. I can't remember what the other line was.
Yeah, but it was literally like, it was a whole line. And then we sat down and we were like, let's take like what does it sound like when it just says disconnecting communication, I'm free from manipulation, I need to break the system. It was something else, but we rewrote it on the day.
It's so cool. And also Blackout's a song that I used to sing those words at the end of a song, and it always kind of used to clash with Mashana's, like the vocals kind of just clashing, it weren't really working, and I had to learn to scream for that one song. And I'm going to put a clip of it because it's so dope. Clip.
Ollie, do you want to say something?
I actually really like the story of how that song came about. Ricky, do you want to explain that?
Wait, what are you talking about?
How you were sat on the hill and you saw like the lights go out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There's this thing where I used to go out with a friend actually, but there was one time I went on my own and I was just at the top of like a hill at like around 1 a.m. and I was just chilling, and around that time all the lights kind of just go out at once and you just see them like in little patches around my area, just go choo, 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 choo. And that always reminds me of like that moment I had, and it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like a little symbol for the song in a way.
One of my favourite things to do, it's quite stupid, but I like driving like just around when the sun is about to set, and like listening to Blackout when like watching the sunset is pretty special.
Yeah,
It's quite a cinematic song.
It's a very, very cinematic song.
It's a song
honestly,
of like you kind
I
of
love driving.
reflect when you listen to it. It's
Yeah.
like I was reflecting on myself when I was kind of writing it.
I think for me, it was one of the songs that, in the process of trying to figure out our sound or what our sound is meant to feel like or sound like, with each song, it felt like we were always unlocking a new superpower or something new. So when we got to Blackout, the second song obviously is the second song that we wrote, but when we got to Blackout, for me what it unlocked was this idea of creating a cinematic soundscape. Like when you listen to it, it's got so the previous version just has guitar and it's me reverbed, but now it has guitar, me, but then there's like another version of me reverbed singing the verses, and then there's another reverb of me sort of like just harmonizing and like doing all these melodies underneath all of that. And it's just about like, for me it was just about like creating a world within like the listener, and we really try and create like a really rich sound, I think. And I think that came from Blackout. Just hearing that opening, I was like, there's so much we can do here. And
Even
then
at
when
the
it
end
kicks
though,
off-
with like the guitars, when you like, there's so many like these little shiny guitars at the top,
Yeah.
and then there's like this bass at the bottom. And it's like,
yeah,
if you looked at the song, there's so much in this like wave
it's
like-
packed.
that's just packed with just different elements, and I just
Yeah.
love that.
It's a really special song.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the it's burning out section, that little bit. That
Yeah.
bit came, fun fact about that was never planned. That was a fluke that I did in rehearsal. We forgot about it, and I think it was because I was out of breath. And for some reason, when I was doing it, I was out of breath, and at the same time, just like this, I don't know, I was like sort of like blessed with like Michael Jackson aura-ness. Not in like a weird way or anything like that.
You were, I remember you were like, oh, does that sound good? I don't know if it does. And I was like,
Yeah.
wait, do it again. You'd be like, current of poets. And I was just like, do that again.
Yeah,
Do it
try
Do it
again.
And then we were just like, fuck it.
Let's fucking add it in. And then when we recorded it, getting a yes from you and getting a yes from Taka to go, yes, put that in, I think that's what sold it. So yeah, that was completely that was a mistake, and then it just sort of like worked.
All our successes are mistakes.
They really are. We should make more mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said
Well, I
no
do
one
live,
ever.
So
Said no one. Okay, so that
Next
is a wrap on Blackout. Next song is gonna be the one and only Fog.
oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm captured.